what's up guys? Good morning. Hopefully the road noise isn't too much. I'm gonna grab some coffee real quick and then we'll kind of talk about today. Ooh, hot drinks. Hot drinks, hot drinks. Let's do a chai tea. Alright, hopefully this is focused on me. Got our breakfast. It's not focused on me. Alright, got our breakfast. Now back to the house. Oh. Alright, so it's January 4th now. Just uploaded the first video last night at like 10. So that's up, which is good. And now we're keeping it rolling. So originally, the plan for today was, or this weekend at least, was to shoot updates for the S15. So the S15 is currently getting the motor and transmission swap up at a friend's shop of ours, which I'll put like a thing over here, a link or a picture or icon or something. Yeah, so that was supposed to be getting done while I was on vacation in Hawaii. The whole purpose behind that was we could have done it ourselves in the shop that's over here, our shop, but instead of doing that, we figured it could get done much faster while we were doing other stuff, so we dropped it off to get done, and we were going to go do updates on it today and see where it's at. It should be at like a, I don't know, like a 90% solution, something like that, hopefully, because we have this drift event at Fuji on the 19th, which is coming up really quickly because, like I said, today is the 4th. But they're closed until the 8th, so like next week, Wednesday, because it's Japanese holiday right now. Much like we do the New Year, Japan, New Year is a big deal. So instead of doing that, since we don't have access to the car right now, what we're going to do today is work on the 34 a little bit. So I'll set up outside here in a minute, and I have some R35 coil packs that we can put in there, and we'll start it up, take it for a drive, and kind of see if that fixes the issue. It's a weird misfire. It's not happening based off of temperature or time like running. It's just intermittent. So my guess is coil packs first, and then from there I'll start chasing down fuel or spark. So those spark plugs are brand new though, so I don't think that's the issue, and I don't think it's gapping because it's not like I start to get misfire like under boost. It's just randomly it starts to misfire and then it stays for 5 or 10 minutes, then it'll go away, then it'll come back. So my guess is probably that it's the coils. They've been on there for a hot minute. It's the same coils that were on the car when I bought it. They are split fires, but I'm just gonna swap them with the R35 ones that I have. I was gonna do that originally, but I didn't have the right bracket. The one that I ordered from, I think it was PRP, was the one for the RB26, because originally I bought everything as a kit to go into my R33, and then when I sold that car, a lot of the stuff moved over to this one. So, sorry, long story, but we're going to go work on the R34 a little bit, kind of talk about that, and then we will go to a jinja, a shrine for New Year's, so I'll probably take you guys with me, so you can experience that a little bit. I'm going to eat my breakfast, and yeah, we'll get out there and we'll start filming a little bit. Alright, so slight problem. Shouldn't be the end of the world, but we'll see. So, here, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. It's a long story, but here's the short version. So, R35 coil. Got the loom from PRP for the actual holder. This one, like I said, originally this whole kit was bought for my R33 GTR. The RB26 coil mounting positions to mount the bracket are completely different than the RB25 one. Because of that, the mounting positions are in the wrong spot. So I found this one at an up garage. This one is supposed to be for an RB25, so it should work. But now the problem is these R35 coil packs, they fit really nicely in this one, and they seat all the way down. That's the wrong way, Bryce. They seat all the way down. If I was to push this, they seat all the way down to the mounting position for the coil itself, and it comes out of the hole really nicely. There's a joke in there somewhere. For this one though, because this bracket wasn't specifically made for these coil packs. I can get it to fit through there, but then to get this to seat properly on this bracket, it just doesn't want to. It's too fucking fat. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to take a hand file, and I'm going to go in around the holes so that we can fit the other coils. Yeah, so we'll try that really quick and see if we can get these to fit a little bit better. So I'm going to bring you guys outside to do this, and we'll annoy my neighbors together. Alright, so what we have does indeed work now. So, seats all the way in there. I do need to take a little bit more material on this side out. I kind of went on this side this time. I need to go a little bit more towards the mounting bolt so that that lines up perfectly, but we're getting there. Perfect. Alright, so the 34. It's filthy right now, but a lot of people have been asking me about this car. I kind of like, originally when I built the wide body, I was doing a series where I was going over the installation, actually cutting the fenders, molding the kit, like, and I never really finished it. I had a bunch of shit going on in my life at the moment, so because of that, yeah, wasn't the cleanest series of events is the way I would put it. Just like a quick overview of this car, and then we can go in depth. So this is a 2000 Nissan Skyline R34 GTT, not a GTR. There's been a lot of work done to this car. I've like heavily modified this car. When I originally got it, it was mostly stock. Had like aftermarket coils, had like an air filter kit, just like basic stuff. And then it had a R34 GTR like look-alike kit on it. This is the Urus super wide R34 kit. But yeah, in Millennium Jade, beautiful. So what about this car? What are you guys interested in? Let's see. The motor itself is stock. That's all going to change relatively soon, but for the time being, it is stock. The car is pushing about 400 horsepower right now. Nothing crazy on, I want to say it's 1.2 bar. It's running the Garrett G30 770 right now. Manifold is an Artec. Love the sound. And then that's paired with a, I want to say it's 50 millimeter wastegate. Yeah, so that takes care of that side of the motor. And then it's running the Plasma Man upper intake manifold. This intercooler is actually extremely rare. This one's in the 10 centimeter thickness. It's fucking stupid expensive for these things, but I'm kind of bougie when it comes to the ARC stuff. And they didn't make these in this thickness for very long, for what I remember. Most of them are like 7 centimeters, 7.5. I think this one's actually 10. It only came on, I think it was like, I don't know if it was the V specs or which ones it was, but yeah, these headlights, I get a lot of comments about these headlights. I made them. The little like C kit pieces came from a company in, I want to say it was Ukraine before everything kicked off, so that obviously is not a thing anymore, unfortunately. Yeah, they came out really good. I love them. What else? But yeah, so that's a general overview of everything that's been done in the engine bay, at least. And the plan is to bore this, do RB28, 262, 272 cams, you know, rods, pistons, that kind of deal, and then hopefully push for like capability of, you know, 700, but down tuned for 600, I think is the goal for this, because it is my daily driver. It's like my streetable build. Yeah, so that's the motor. Definitely need to replace the radiator pretty soon. I haven't run into any like heating issues yet, but I'm sure it's soon to come. Yeah, the wheels are the GT5s. I've had these on there for a while now, and then it's got the R34 GTR brake upgrade. I think it's actually like the same ones that come on the 350Z, believe it or not. But yeah, these you don't really see in Japan too often, to be honest with you. Not a lot of people run them. They're kind of hard to get here. I've seen one or two other pairs, but the people that I got it from, which was Moontech, do a really good job about getting parts like that into the country, which is great. Yeah, what else? GTR carbon fiber hood. When it's down, there is a terrible hood gap here, and the hood gap on this side is atrocious. It's so bad. A lot of that, there's a couple of different reasons for that. One, the R34 fenders are actually taller in the middle than the GTT ones. The rear, when you do the conversion, the hood hinges and the hood latch actually have to be replaced. So we've done all that, modified all that, but it still fits a little funny. I need to do a little bit of body work and take it to somebody to get it like kind of squared away. But yeah. So it's running the Recaro 28s. So these are the FRP, not the carbon fiber, but they're still fucking gorgeous. They're not as uncomfortable as they look. They're actually pretty comfortable. I've ridden in them for like long periods of time and been good. Running the all black Momo wheel. Some little pieces, you know, trims and stuff. The carbon fiber, like interior pieces. It is running the Power Tune dash. In the center is like an MFD. That setup's actually pretty cool. If anyone's seen the Power Tune dash guy, he's got like the anime cam girl. So that's what I'm running in the center. If I had my keys, I'd turn it on for you right now. The Haltech and everything is mounted up against the back side of the glove box, so it's just easy to get to. So this car is running on an Elite 2500. I cannot say enough good things about Haltech. I absolutely love and adore that ECU. What else? I get a lot of questions about the wing. This wing is, I think the company is, it's called Spirit R, I think is who I got this from. It needs to be re-cleared, so I'll do that relatively soon. Love this spoiler. I like the look of the car without it as well, but it's cool with it. And then right now, I'm running no diffuser, but I have a huge, like, it's made out of, it's kind of like an FRP material that I built. It's like a GT3 style diffuser, and I'm in the process right now of making it into carbon. It's been terribly shitty because my house is small. It's a Japanese house, so I don't really have a garage. So getting it in and out is an absolute ass, and then I have to like set up stuff to do my carbon fiber, and it's just kind of a pain, so it's taking longer than I wanted it to, but eventually it will happen. I think that's pretty much it for this car. I mean, it's got like, you know, it's got the stock viscous diff that needs to change, and then upstairs I've got one of the Nismo twin plate copper mix clutches, so that will go in this car once the motor's built and everything. It's barely holding the power. It does slip, but she fucking eats. She moves. I've drifted it once or twice, and it goes entirely too easy. At some point, we're gonna take this out to Fuji, and we'll do a drift day in this car at Fuji. But yeah, for now, that's an overview of the car for the people that have been asking. Let's get back to putting the coils in. I think I found my problem. Cylinder 3 is covered in shit. Like, not actual shit, but like, it's disgusting. Cylinders 2 and 3, yeah, cylinders 2 and 3 don't look great. It doesn't look good. So I'm gonna pull all that shit out, clean it out, and then I don't know, reinstall the other ones, and hopefully we'll see if it helped. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna pull the coil out, and I'll just bring the coil over to you guys so you can see it. but it looks disgusting. The whole like spark plug well is covered in that. I don't know if it's like stuff is just coming in from the hood, but it doesn't look like it. I think I'm going to pull at the bare minimum that one. Yeah, I really don't know, man. We're gonna pull these plugs and take a look. Oh, okay. Let me flip the screen out so I can see what you guys are seeing. All right, ignore the threads. The threads are bad, I know. Okay, so this is cylinder 1. Looks good. Looks great, actually. This is the cylinder I just pulled out, cylinder 3. That's cylinder 3. So, yes, the threads are fucking disgusting, I get that. But, if you look at the ceramic right there, it looks great, which is a good sign. That means it's the coil packs, which you can look at them, they're old as fuck. So, plugs ain't the issue. Plus it's intermittent and it's not just under boost, so it's not like I'm blowing the spark out. It could be a fueling issue, but the injectors that are in there are brand new. That doesn't mean that they're not bad, but I doubt that that's the issue. But we're gonna put it all back together and this should tell us. So let's go. It doesn't fit. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the coil packs together, put all the coils on there, plug it into the harness, start the car, maybe even go for a drive without the bracket in there. And I mean, as long as the coils are like pushed down where they're supposed to be, they shouldn't come out. I need to make sure that I've fixed this. Okay, so where we're at now. The wire for the idle air control valve is not long enough out of the harness to reach the IAT plug anymore. So we have to cut and extend it, which I am just super excited about. Yeah, we'll go from there. Okay, so coils are connected. I extended the IAT. I mean, the wiring should work. It's simple. All right, let's get it started and see what happens. Alright, I think we're good. Last thing is going to be to take it for a test drive. Nothing crazy, because I don't want to like knock one of the coil packs out. That'll cause an issue again. But just some like regular street driving, get into boost a little bit, get the engine hot, like actually hot. So yeah, we're going to go for a test drive, and then we're actually going to drive to, I think, the Jinza, the shrine. So that's probably where we'll go next. I'll see you guys there, and then or I'll pick you guys up there. Yeah.
I'm gonna get this one.
This is Edwin. The Edwin. I can't remember what his Instagram tag is, so I'm gonna drop it in the video. And Nana over here getting choco banana.
Okay, well, one?
Sure. Alright. That's what it's about. It's about the choco banana. Well, there's even like games, you know, for the kids. Yeah, okonomiyaki. This spot, a lot of you guys actually might recognize because I took these snow pictures. I know. Do you see the size of that one daruma there? 19,000 yen. I'm gonna buy that.
You should definitely get the 19K.
What? That night? I'm gonna.
No, 19K, dude.
Dude, that's too big.
I know, bro.
That's too big, but I might do that 73 one.
73?
Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna enjoy the shrine the rest of the day, and then yeah, that'll probably be the end of the video. So I'll see you guys in the next one, and yeah, later.